Shut the fuck up for a second. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Destiny. In the party, we have Andre and Spencer.
Yeah.
And we are about to play some Destiny.
You can thank Andre. Andre got him back into it. You're welcome.
Hashtag feeding the addiction. Toxic _waste 92. You must agree to a limited software license agreement before playing Destiny. A full version of the document is online at http whatever that symbol is / www.bungie.net/EULA.
Thanks a lot, Bungie.
Action required. Features in the Rise of Iron will only be on the PlayStation 4 system. Character progress will no longer be shared between PS3 systems and PS4 systems. Whoa! If you only play Destiny on the PS4 system, you can safely accept this dialogue. If you are upgrading from PS3 system to PS4 system, please read the following information carefully. Okay, so this applies to me. You must perform a one-time import of your characters by accepting this dialogue. After the import, your characters will still be playable on the PS3 system, but the progress will no longer be shared between PS3 and PS4 systems. If you choose to cancel this import, you will be returned to the start screen.
That's a cool looking horse.
Accepting.
Get a saddle. That horse looks cool. Oh, there's a donkey too.
For those of you who don't know, I deleted Destiny to make room for the NBA 2K game, and now I'm like, fuck 2K, fuck Black Ops 3. Well, not really fuck Black Ops 3, my disc broke, so I just deleted the information, not the saves. All of that is safe, my boys. But let the games begin. Standing at a concession, applauding his oppression. Dab! Moments of Triumph. Pick up your record book from the post to start Gear 2 Moments of Triumph. You have until September 20th to complete the triumphs for rewards. I completed the Moments of Triumph the first time. Can I do it the second time? The answer is no, because it requires you to complete a raid in the hard mode, and every time we've tried to do it, we fucking died.
Well, that sucks.
Standing at the concession. It's been a while since you've seen Destiny, hasn't it, Andre? My character's looking fine as fuck. I don't remember her looking this nice. With that armor on? Man. That's a screenshot right there. Once my friend's fucking name gets off the screen. Get out of here. What kind of name is Durlama anyway?
Durlama's name.
Alright, I'm gonna send that picture to the group chat quick. Sorry about the black screen. Alright, let's get into this, boys and girls.
Oh shit.
Buddy, you're a young man, hard man's out in the street, gonna pay on the world soon. But on your face, the big disgrace, kicking that can all over the place. We will, none of my friends playing Destiny. None of my fucking friends are playing Destiny, but I got 6 things waiting for me at the tower, my boy. Buddy, you're a farming young man down in the street, gonna take a someday you got mud on your face. Big disgrace, kicking that can all over the place. Singing, we will rock you, sock you, flush you down the toilet. Hope you fucking enjoy it, you bitch. Sorry, little puppy, did I wake you up? Just go back to sleep. Pretend the fat kid's not here. Any of you guys watching the stream? It says 0 viewers. I'm sad.
My phone's at 3%. I mean, I could watch, but
Watch it on YouTube. Don't you have the YouTube app on your PS4?
No.
You should get it. It's only like 400 megabytes. That's like half a gig. That's actually under half a gig by 100 megabytes. Standing at this concession, plotting his oppression. Hey, Postmaster, long time no see. I'm instructed to tell that all Guardians. How's about you suck my dick?
How'd you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
So literally, I've done 3 out of the 4 year 2 Triumph things.
Sign, please.
Someone's hacked your account.
Apparently, it's only been 3 weeks since I last played Destiny.
No.
It's been way longer than that.
NBA came out at the beginning of June. NBA came out at the beginning of June.
It has to be way longer than that.
It's been at least almost 3 months.
Unless they stop saving shit for me.
Yeah, because NBA came out at beginning of June.
Standing at the concession,
First
applauding his oppression.
Which means July was...
Spectre played... Ooh, that's a nice spaceship right there, my boy. More boots. I don't need any of those boots. You can suck my dick. Oh, that looks nice. I think I might already have that, though. So, details. So, what is this? So, this is... Equip this... Okay, so what is this? Spotlight. So, there's the Shield of the Traveler. There's that. There's Dawn... Okay. So what is this? So complete a Blade Reborn. Complete any of the exotic sword quests from Shaxx. Complete Sword Logic. Defeat Oryx in the King's Fall raid
like a cool guy.
on hard difficulty. Haven't done that. Complete the Taken King main quest line. Complete culminating in Regicide.
Oh, fucking
Complete the
witch.
Crucible quest line, culminating in the mountaintop. Collect all 50 calcified fragments. Return to the Reef, complete. Challenge of the Elders, complete. The Third Element, complete. Book completion, 63%. Okay.
Ooh. You're almost done a book? What book are you reading?
That's not really
3 hours down to city for dead orbit. 3 hours.
important, but...
Checking now.
Okay, so what's in here?
All done.
Collect. Oh, that's sick! No, I need that in my life right now. Fuck. What can I get rid of?
Yeah, I need a girl in my life too.
I don't know what you're on about, Spencer, but...
Yeah.
Okay, that's still not the right button. There you fucking go. Inventory. Okay, yeah. Store that shit. Store that shit. Put some of that shit away. I've got so many of those that I don't even need. Fucking get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't even need that. Fuck the fuck am I carrying that for? Fuck yeah. Get that shit out of my life.
Transmissions to the reef resume.
Transaction to the reef resumed.
Service restored.
Standing at the concession, plotting his old brat.
Bro.
What can I do for you, Titan?
What can you do for me, Master Raoul?
Come back if you
Fuck
learn
you,
anything
man.
of
You were always a
interest.
dick.
You always will be.
Activates green chroma glow. Red chroma glow.
Let me ride you. You've got a lot of hearts. You've got potential.
Krusty Krab is unfair. What is this? 220? That lowered my rank by a lot. No, that's 328. Never mind. Is that my highest one? It is. Well, this is about to be my highest one. Let's see. Is this locked? Unlock that shit. Details. Infuse. Select. That right there. That brings that up to 328. That looks fucking... Oh, now I have to go back to the book?
Hops.
So what does this look like? Fucking sick. Little light, I love you, but this has to be equipped right now. Cause that shit looks fucking dope as fuck. Oh my god, look at that sexy fucking loincloth, my boys. Krusty Krab's in there. Oh, Mr. Krabs is in there. Krusty Krab is unfair. Standing at the concession, plotting his old brat.
I got some coke.
And then I got weed. I got some coke, and some weed. Now,
Whoa,
ooh, watch me,
drugs.
ooh, watch me, ooh, watch me, weed, watch me, weed, watch me. So I guess I actually have to grab the rewards, yeah, claim it. And claim that. Shield of the Traveler, alright. Let's go back.
Like me, horse.
Spencer, if you download the YouTube app,
Yes.
you can actually watch it on your PS3, I think. Oh, that armor shader looks fucking badass.
Probably gonna go to bed soon. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
But I'm gonna keep on the black because I really want to see what that other shit looks like.
How fast do you go?
This I'm gonna put on though.
Low. Oh, but you got hops.
Krusty Krab is in there. Standing at a concession.
I ain't looking for hops. I'm looking for speed. Speed and hops. Like my horse. Reginald.
Krusty Krab's in there. Oh my god, I'm unfair. I'm gonna fuck your bitch. Just kidding, I'm not gonna fuck your bitch. The crab is in there. I feel so sad, man. I'm streaming to nobody, but you know what? People might watch this eventually. Getting back into the drug. I'm getting back into the drug, man. Just somebody dust off that needle set of mine. It's time to inject.
Come on, donkey. I know you want me.
It's time to shoot up some fucking heroin. Let's do this.
Krusty Krabs in there. Mr. Krabs, it's unfair. Damn, this donkey got hops.
Yes. 1,000 times yes. That is what I need in my life. That green, man, that's me. That's my color. This is me.
Oh, I fucking love the color green. It's my
This
favorite color.
is my shit. Once I'm fully decked out in green, like, put this shit on. Get a green glow on that instead of that other shit. Oh my fuck, man.
People are like, ew, the color green. I'm like, green's a cool color. What are you talking about?
I'd actually have to upgrade that right there. What's this? 328? What's this? Actually, no, that's good. I want to keep that. I gotta find something else that's this similar level. Equip that. Because, like, if I put this on, what's this? Where does it glow? That's what I need to know. Let's... Fuck it. Yeah, I can spare that. Fuck it. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, around the belt? Is that what the glow is? What if I take... What if I get rid of the glow? Then what? Yeah, it's a belt glow, so it makes my belt glow. Okay. Well, for now I'm gonna put this on, because my level was way too fucking low for that. Standing at the concession, blah blah, he is, oh blah blah. Oh, where's Zur, mate? Was he down here? I guess Iron Banty. Iron Banty's up.
You're an Iron Panty.
Eris, you're one crazy ass bitch, but you look good in a porno, I'll tell you what. You a dead son of a bitch, I'll tell you that.
Heard about the cat?
Destiny's more racy than I thought.
Oh my god, this
It is never
chroma looks even better from the backside. Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. Shake. What are you doing there, bait? Yeah, you keep watching over Master Raoul. Make sure he doesn't pull any crazy shit with those engrams. You hear me, my boy?
You hear me, motherfucker?
Honestly, Destiny was nice. It was a nice game at the beginning. The only problem with it is it got too grindy. The leaders and creators of Destiny really seemed to drop the ball when it came to DLC and shit like that. That music is fucking annoying. Zur isn't even here. Why are you assholes here? You're a lie. This is a lie.
Cutting the grass.
Whoa, whoa, wait, what? Krusty Krabs. Oh, I forgot they have a Just Do It emote.
Just do it.
Do
Don't
it.
let your dreams be dreams.
Don't let Destiny be Destiny. Jesus Unicorn is taken. Jesus Unicorn, you can suck my green asshole.
You can suck my bowels. How'd you like to suck my bowels, Mr. Garrity?
Mr. Krabs is unfair.
How would you like to
No,
suck
Krusty
my
Krab is
bowels?
unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there, standing at the concession, plotting his old prep. I guess Zur must be at the reef today. It's time to go to the reef.
Standing at a concession, applauding his old precious.
Zur.
Got it stuck in my head. Make it stop. Standing at a concession, applauding his old precious.
They say the best way to get a song out of your head is to listen to it start to finish.
No.
That's what I read. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Because you get sick of it. And then you just never listen to it again. Which makes
You
sense.
can wear my sweatshirt.
You can... Best time to wear a striped sweater.
Have you heard that song?
That's from SpongeBob.
No, you can wear my sweatshirt. You can wear my sweatshirt.
You can keep a toothbrush at my place.
This is it. It's by a dude named Jacob Sartorius.
Copyright.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, that was clutch what you just did for me, Spencer. I almost could have got a copyright strike by an 11-year-old fucking dick muncher named Jacob Sartorius. I mean, he's got almost 12 million subscribers, but he's like an 11-year-old. It's like Justin Bieber all over again. A whole bunch of like 14 to 24-year-olds willing to throw their pussy at this 11-year-old kid. They're willing to get jail time to bone this 11-year-old kid just because he's supposedly cute and supposedly has a good voice. Well, I'm telling you what, Jacob Sartorius, you a little bitch. Yeah, I get as much puss as you. I actually get no puss. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's okay.
Is Zer over here? He better be over here. Did you just tell me to keep moving, bitch? Kill yourself. Neck yourself.
I'm still getting word from Lambert Harbor that we've got wolves
Yeah.
or something.
It's a cold ass hump.
Do not be alarmed. I have no reason to cause you harm.
Spencer, when you watch this stream, you're gonna see Zer. He's an agent of the 9. He's a fucking creepy motherfucker.
Please,
There's your motherfucking name, Ice Cube.
But he's amazing.
speak with me.
I will speak with you, Zer. What do you have? Helm of the Saint. I actually needed this
Behind you.
back when I played it. Bones of Eo. Fucking, that'd be something Chris would get his dick hard over. Him and his fucking hunter boners. He was a cock gobbler for fucking things.
Cockdollar.
And then Andre, man, he was a warlock savant, man. This man and his warlocks would go off back in the day.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah, back when we used to Destiny it. From the moment I got up until the moment we went to bed, it was Destiny from day in, day out, sunrise to sunset.
Did
I
anyone
remember
else play Destiny with you guys, or was it just you three?
it was well, my friend, his name is Daniel. You've probably heard of him. He was adopted. He changed his name to Damien because that was his birth name. His parents changed his name when they adopted him. But I'm always gonna call him Daniel because he's been Daniel ever since I knew him. And then he bought Destiny and he played it for a while and he convinced me to get Destiny. So I watched him play Destiny. I played a bit, then I bought it. I went out and I bought it, and then that got Chris to buy it. And then after a few months of us playing it, just me, Chris, and Daniel together, Andre pulled up and he's like, "I've had this game since the beginning of since it came out, but it was so boring playing by myself." So he got back into it and he just wrecked face. And then we all just day in and day out until Chris had a fucking hissy fit and started some drama. And this was back at the beginning of grade 12.
Beginning of grade 12.
Yeah.
So you guys played from when it came out back in grade 11 all the way to the beginning of grade 12.
No. I got it March break. Actually, I got it around Christmas, but I was playing nothing but what was it? I was playing nothing but Advanced Warfare because I pre-ordered it, and then we switched internet providers, and my internet was shit until we got my PS3 hardwired, and then I bought my own PS3 in my room, and then my internet was even more shit, because now it was further away from the shit modem, and the Wi-Fi was shit to begin with, so I ended up not being able to play any first-person shooters, so I was like, okay, my parents bought Destiny when they went to the States. It was $10 cheaper or whatever there, so they bought it for me, and so so I was like, well, Daniel's playing it. I have nothing better to do. Maybe, just maybe, it will actually be, it'll actually be able to, my internet will be able to support it. So I started playing it back in March, on the first day of March, actually, of March break.
So March 1st.
The first day of March break, back in grade 11, and when I played it, I was like, holy shit, this is actually fucking fun. So I kept playing it, and I played it almost all day. By the end of March break, I had like 2 days played in total.
Yeah.
So that means,
2 days?
yeah, so
Wow, you played
over
that.
2 days
Wow.
played. I was like almost max level. I convinced Chris. I'm like, Chris, buy this fucking game. I kept messaging him. I kept sending him messages. I spammed him on text. I Skyped him. We played Minecraft, and I talked all about it. And I convinced him to ask his mom to take him out, and he convinced his mom. His mom took him out. He bought the game on this credit card. With his mom's credit card, his mom finally said yes. Or no, his grandmother finally said yes and took him out. And then he bought it, and we played that for hours with, well, Daniel was like, because he helped me. He stopped raiding. He stopped doing raids. He stopped hanging with all of his Destiny friends, because he's like, fuck you guys, my best friend actually needs some help getting into this game. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have had a shit time, and I never would have kept playing it. And then Chris came in, and he needed help, so I took turns playing with him and then with Chris. And then
Where's the supplier?
fucking, what was it? Dylan and Devin had the game, so they tried to play with us, but it was a 3-party thing. I was running around with Dylan, and we seen Devin in the loading screen of the game. Like, he was in our same world, but he wasn't in our party. And this was back before party chat, so we had to be in the same lobby to talk to each other. So we were just waving at him, and it turns out he was AFK, but anyway, so we ended up playing it, and then Andre one day, he just sent us an invite to play, and it was like, holy shit. And this was like recent. I hadn't known Andre for very long. Like, I met Andre in my gym class, and to be honest, I was actually scared of Andre, because it was just like this. He was just this
Wow.
he was a
racist?
no, because he was
Racist?
no, he was just like this very muscular dude. And when I first met him, and I was actually low key terrified of Andre, and this was because every point in my life, I don't know what it is, but whenever I tried to become friends with as many people as I could. I was just a friendly guy. And every time I would try to make friends with somebody who, I don't want to seem racist here, but like if they weren't white, 9 times out of 10 they didn't like me. I think I had 5 friends total of like a different race. I had somebody who was Chinese, and back in grade 5, there was this thing we had to do where we had to teach people how to use, or how to do things. Like, it was like, here, bring in something and try to show people. And he decided to bring everybody a set of chopsticks and teach people how to use chopsticks. And that was fucking sick. I remember spending, like, the rest of my time when I got home that day picking up Cheerios with chopsticks and just eating them. I didn't even like Cheerios, but I was doing it because I wanted to use chopsticks, and I'd forgotten how to use them. And I've already forgotten how to use them. I had a friend who was Mexican, I had a friend who was Indian, but I tried to make friends with 2 different black kids, and both of them hated me for some reason. I don't know what I did to them, but they hated me. The one kid actually was so mean to me. Like, he bullied me. He bullied me constantly. He would pick on me. He'd hit me. It was just, so I was like, everybody's friends with him, and he's a big guy. Like, he looks like he spends like, out of 3 days of the week, he goes to the gym and just rips it for a few hours and just goes off. And everybody was friends with him, and I was just the fat kid in grade 11 in this gym class. No, in grade 10. I was a fat kid in grade 10 in this gym class, and Andre was just this big black guy who was ripped, just fucking ripped. He could take a soccer ball and rip it in with his bare hands, is what I was thinking to myself. So I was like, don't get in his way, don't piss him off, or you're gonna die. And it turns out he wasn't a fighter. He was a really nice guy. He was just down to earth. So other than that gym class, I hadn't really hung out with Andre or talked to him. But he came up, he knew Chris, and we just started talking and hanging out in school. And then we started talking in the game, and it just developed this friendship. Like, the friendship me and Andre have right now most likely would not have happened if it wasn't for fucking Destiny. So as much as, you know, Destiny may be addicting and maybe a grind fest, it did make a friendship between the two of us.
You make friendships pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how weird.
And then he
Like, I had a friend. Wait, can I interrupt? Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a friend in grade 1 who, like, we barely even knew each other. Like, he was just new to the school, and I was too. And then we saw each other at recess, and he's like, "Hey, you like Spider-Man?" And I was like, "Yeah." And this was back in grade 1, and I gave like the Spider-Man signal. He's like, "Cool, want to be friends?" I was like, "Okay." And then I became his friend, just because we both like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, it was just a fucking amazing time that we had playing Destiny, just getting along, having fun. It was amazing. And then we had the falling out. So it was March. It's January, February, March, April, May that me, Daniel, and Chris played. So April, March, April,
You guys
May.
have been playing for a while now.
Then June, July, August, September, into October. So for another 5 months. So that was 5 plus 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 months I had been playing. Chris had been playing. Daniel had been playing. I don't know how many months Andre had been playing, but with us, he had been playing for about 5 months. And then at about October, in and around October, we just sort of got pissed off and bored of the game because it was getting really, like, a lot of weapons were overpowered. The gun balancing system was off. There was a lot of hacking, a lot of lag, a lot of server disconnects. Just a whole bunch of shit that was going on, and then we realized how much of a grind it was, and we found out that Destiny, the way they do it is, we seen a video, and it opened our eyes to how we got addicted. As it's basically, we found out it's RNG loot based. That's how the game runs. So they have this thing for each, basically just imagine for each player, just one of those bingo rolling balls. So you just take this, put all the balls in a cage, and each ball has a rare weapon on it, and then, so like a set of let's just say 100 balls for 100 exotic weapons were put in, and these are like really tiny balls, and then a whole bunch of other tiny balls, like 1,000 other tiny balls were put in, and these are all legendary to common weapons that were just put in there. So 1,000 commons, 1,000 rares, 1,000 legendaries were all put in. So out of 100 exotics, there was 3,000 of the other things in this steel ball cage. And how the game would work is every hour, like the cage would rotate for an hour. And then at the end of that hour, boom, one of these things would pop out. So it would be either one of the 1,000 commons, one of the 1,000 rares, one of the 1,000 legendaries, or it was one of the 100 exotics. So you can see the difference here. It was so much more likely to get one of the shittier weapons and multiples of them before you would get an exotic. And then you would get the same exotics over and over again before you would get a new one. So it was a grind fest. It was a grind fest, and what it would do is it would make sure that you could get
Playing.
yeah, it's like, okay, it's been like 3 days. This kid's been trying and trying to get an exotic. So what do? They drop an exotic, or they drop something that's good, and then it's like, it's basically like getting a hit of weed or a hit of heroin. It's like, holy shit, I got something good, and you get a rush, you get an adrenaline rush, you get excited, you get hyped, and it makes you want to play more. So there was the RNG loot system that was basically just a drug. And every time you went through withdrawal with the game, and we're like, this game is bullshit, blah, 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 they hit you with another spike, and you're like, holy fucking shit, it's fucking great, this is lit, let's fucking go. And then you played that SpongeBob Plotting His Oppression song, and you just got fucking turned. And then, and then it just repeated. And then they found out, they were like, okay, so the week system, the way they do it is every week on Tuesday, Tuesday is the weekly reset. So Tuesday comes along, and everybody comes on. So that means the raid reset, and when the raid resets, what that means is all of the loot you can get, now it's lootable again. So you run the raid once, and every chest you open, you can only get the loot from that chest once a week. You can only get when you kill the bosses in the raid, you can only get a thing of loot. When you finish the final boss in the raid, you can only get loot once. So your first playthrough, you get loot, and then you can play it as much as you want. You'll get nothing for completing it. So everybody would, in the beginning of the week, would get a raid team together, and they would run the raid, and they'd beat the raid. They would run the daily challenge. They would, or the weekly heroic strike, the weekly strikes, get their strange coins. They would do all of this within the first 2 days after the weekly reset. So there was the weekly reset the day after, and then everything was done. So they were like, okay, we need a reason for people to want to come back. So they made Xur. Xur is a dude who comes back, who comes every Friday, Saturday, and then leaves Sunday morning. So this is all based on Pacific Standard Time, because Bungie's headquarters is in California, and they're 5 hours behind us. So when it reaches 12 a.m. Sunday morning for them, it's 5 a.m. Already 5 hours into Sunday. So where they would have Xur there for, I mean, it's still the same time, but anyway, so the point is Xur would come, and then it would make people come back and want to spend their strange coins and test out the new weapons. So that was fun. Then they did every so often they would do Iron Banner, which is a week-long thing in the Crucible. And then they would have, they'd have daily bounties, and you can do these bounties, and a new set of bounties comes out every day. Then they added the Prison of Elders, which reset on the weekly reset, so that means more shit to come, more shit like that. But they were still only having people playing within the first 2 days of the weekly reset and the weekend. So there was like 3 days in the middle of the week, and near the end of the week, like Sunday and Tuesday, very little player activity, and then Sunday and Monday, very little player activity, and then on Wednesday and Thursday there was very little player activity. So it was basically Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday were their best days, and the rest of the week was sort of low days. So they said, okay, now we'll make this thing called, it'll be called the, what is it called? Arms Day. So every Wednesday, an order will come in. So during the week, from Wednesday on until, I think it's Monday morning, you can order a weapon. Yeah. And then on Wednesday, the weapon comes in, and you get to use your new weapon. So then people would come in on Wednesday, get their weapon they were waiting all week for, and get to try it out. So now they had almost all of the week filled up with a lot of player activity. And it just was like, okay, we're not getting enough people playing, we're not making enough money, basically. We gotta think of a new way to suck people in. So they had random loot gaming, or random drug spiking, as we can call it. And then this we need you to play as much as you can, as long as you can, every day of the week system. And it just got to be a grind fest. And once we found this out by watching this video that explained it, not in the way I just explained it, but in a different way, but we came to the same conclusion. So Andre was like, fuck it. This game's already been upsetting me recently. It's been really stupid. And now that I see this system and how they're doing it, I realize they're trying to control me. And I'm not going to let this game fucking control my life, so I'm dropping it. And then when Andre dropped it, this was after the blow up as well, I sort of fell away from it, and then Chris, he kept playing it for a bit before he dropped away from it, and I picked it back up on PS4. I bought it for PS4, I played it. Andre never touched it. Chris says it's not worth buying on PS3, on PS4, and then I met these kids from England who I made friends with, and we started doing the raid and everything, and then I got bored of it for another month and a half, or almost a month actually. It wasn't a month and a half, it was almost 1 month. It was about 4 weeks, just about 4 weeks, when I came back to it, and I played for like maybe 3 or 4 hours, and I dropped it because I had pulled an all-nighter, and when they get on, when it's 10 a.m. for them, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning for me. So I had pulled an all-nighter, so I played from 6 until about 8 o'clock when I passed the fuck out. And I said I'll be on later, and I fell asleep, and I didn't come back on. So since then, I haven't gone back to Destiny. Then I deleted Destiny, and I said I wasn't going back. But now I've loaded it up. And I'm sitting here at the loading screen, and I've probably been talking for almost an hour about my history of Destiny. And people are like, just shut the fuck up and play something already. I guarantee that if that's what they're thinking. But here's the thing, I really gotta take a piss, so I'm gonna be back. And then once I'm back, I'm gonna go play some Destiny.
And then once you come back, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll wait until you come back though.
Actually,
like I said, just